therapy, you can go through the process of making that decision. I thought that's what it was. I thought he was just speaking in hyperbole with the dick cutting off shit. I thought that's what we were talking about. And then if you decide that's the path you want to take, it is your body. You can do that. You can make that decision once you become of age to make a decision like that. I just don't understand how it got so muddled.
Sneeko and Moist Critical got into some crazy ass debate apparently, and Charlie, he had to get off the internet. He's getting off the internet. His take was bad, so bad that people wanted it. I don't know if he got scared, but he has decided to go on hiatus. I don't think that's how you handle the situation.
Well, two 14-year-olds could be adults. I'm telling you,
why don't you see why that's weird?
Two 14-year-olds, you don't think that two 14-year-olds could be married?
No, absolutely not.
No?
Under no circumstances do I think two 14-year-olds can marry.
Can two 16-year-olds
let alone a 14 and a 20-year-old or whatever.
Okay, can two 16-year-olds be married?
No, I don't think two 16-year-olds.
Why is it wrong if so a 16-year-old, because the age of consent is across the world, so many places 16, if they can go have frivolous sex with a lot of people, if they can go fuck around, if they can do deviant things, if they can change their gender, why can they not get married? Sex change, like Chris from Mr. Beast, these people could take hormone blockers. You're not listening. This is the point. You could take hormone blockers. You could take puberty blockers. Okay, when you're a child. When you're 16, you can go change your gender, but you can't get married. Why is that?
That's I don't know. I feel like that's a pretty obvious question.
No, it's not. It's not. See, if you cut your penis off, like Chris from Mr. Beast, if you cut your penis off, that is a life-altering decision. You can't glue it back on. You can get divorced if you get married. This is a commitment that you're taking. A child, based off the liberal point of view that you believe in, they can have gender surgery. They can change forever.
Neither of the two should be allowed. Fuck no.
Boom. YouTuber Moist Critical goes on indefinite hiatus amid public backlash for claiming kids can transition genders super duper early. So yeah, so he had the clip that went on and shit like that where he was fighting. I'm gonna put it in there.
Okay,
you're good. If somebody can do you believe that somebody can go through hormone therapy? Can they change their gender if they're a child?
I think that's totally fine as long as everyone is consenting, as you agree with.
Okay, so as long as everyone...
If your parents are okay with it and you are okay with it, I think that's totally a familial decision to make, yeah.
Okay, so a child can cut their penis off and take hormone blockers and change their biology forever, but they can't get married?
Oh, that's a decision that now extends beyond the family, because now you're bringing in a different party. So if you have someone that's your age coming in saying, I want to marry that child... I don't think that can happen under any circumstance. No.
But it's still a personal decision. You're still deciding.
Because there's
take the other party out of the equation. It's a personal decision. If I'm 16 and I personally want to marry this girl, she's beautiful. She's 21 years old. Her family wants to do it. My family wants to do it. You're saying I can't do that. We're both consenting. I'm ready to go. I'm physically mature, but I'm not allowed to marry because Moy says that woman's a pedophile. But if then the next day I leave it, I'm depressed, I want to cut my penis off, I can go right into the clinic, snip it off, and start taking HRT like Chris Tyson. That's a society that makes sense to you?
It is. I believe everyone has I believe everyone has the right to do with their body what they want to do.
Okay, so everyone has the right to do with their body, but not when it comes to a sacred marriage where they have kids, where they add to society.
That's no longer just you.
That is your body.
Bringing someone in.
Okay, you're still bringing in the doctor to use the scissors to snip off your penis.
He's not there for the rest of your life. He's not constantly there at your fucking house monitoring you.
You don't need to be there. You're not glued to your wife. You're not there like Siamese twins. You
are a 16-year-old. You are entirely reliant on this adult that you've now brought in.
No, you're not. You can tell parents, maybe I'm making my own money. I'm not reliant. If I'm 16 and I marry a 21-year-old and I'm making a lot of money and I'm doing well and I'm independent, I'm not relying upon her. Not only that, the person that you just put through transgender therapy, now they need to go to therapy once a week. Now they need to go to the pharmacist once a week. Look how many people are involved now. Now they're going to therapy groups. Now they're online. They're making YouTube videos. They're in a Mr. Beast challenge. This person is relying on so many people. And they also have... You're cutting out again.
Hey everyone, effective immediately, Charlie has made the decision to leave both the official podcast and Red Thread. He wants to go on a indefinite hiatus to scale back his time spent on the internet. We obviously wish him the best. For everyone to respect his decision, and for all to know that the show will always be open for him to drop by and talk shop should he wish to return. The rest is just saying that they're not going to return, you know, they're not going away and shit like that. But that's crazy. Charlie don't want to be on the internet as much. I mean, he's still my daily post and shit like that. But I think the backlash was kind of crazy for him. He was probably going everywhere and was like critical crazy. Why are you saying this? And maybe he just, his take right there, he was surprised that it wasn't the take that wasn't the, you know, the most common one. I mean, people here say it right now. Oh wow, he can't handle the smallest amount of kickback after being YouTube's golden boy. This is essentially saying that Sneeko won. Not a good look for Charlie. It makes him look weak. That debate with Sneeko destroyed his life. I don't think it really destroyed his life, but it's like, I don't know why you decided to like come out with something like this. Oh, I'm gonna take it. Yo, it looks kind of crazy. Cause Charlie, you've been through things like this. You could have just, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. You could have just talked it out. I feel like you've been in controversies before. This is not like the first time you've been in something like this. I know it's been a while, type shit, but you know what I'm saying? You could have handled this a bit better. So yes, I guess Sneeko won that bit. Talk to y'all. Oh my gosh, I was still scrolling. Moist Critical put out a statement saying he's quitting the internet after our debate. This is what Sneeko puts. For years, everyone has seen cancel culture attack me, and I never quit. My advice is to never take a break and never show weakness. Keep your head up, brother. Moist Critical. GG's.